The Buffalo Bills are for sale, at least part of them are. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mary Alice Demler. Scott has the night off. A spokesperson announced today that the Pegula family is looking to sell a minority share of the Buffalo Bills. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson has been following the story for us all day, and he joins me now. So, Nate, the big question is, why now?
Yeah, Mary Alice, it really comes down to the fact that stadium costs are rising and the Pegulas are on the hook for paying any overages for this project.
It has been 3,479 days since Terry Pegula stood behind a podium at the Bills Fieldhouse in front of his family, elected leaders, and the media, and said,
"My name is Terry Pegula, and the Pegulas just bought a football team."
And 3,479 days later, the Pegulas are looking to sell part of the team. In a statement sent to WGRZ, a spokesperson for the Bills said in part, the Pegula family has retained Allen & Company to explore the potential sale of non-controlling minority interest in the Bills. These discussions only involve the Bills and no other team. The team added that no investment would be made possible without Terry Pegula and the Pegula family maintaining a controlling interest in the team. So why now? All signs point to the cost of the new stadium.
The cost of doing business for them is changing rapidly, again, with the construction of this stadium, with other costs associated with the Sabres.
The stadium was originally slated to cost $1.4 billion, but before the steel ever stretched into the sky, the cost inflated to $1.7 billion, and it could be even higher now.
Inflation, and particularly construction inflation, has accelerated. It is much more expensive to build today than it was just 3 years ago.
New York State and Erie County have committed a collective $850 million for the new stadium. But any overage costs on the project have to be paid for by the Pegulas. While the Bills are selling personal seat licenses for the new stadium, those might not generate enough money if the construction costs continue to rise. While some fans may be confused about the timing of the sale, Mark Gannis says that Pegula is setting himself up for success if the league changes a rule that currently doesn't allow private equity firms to invest in NFL teams.
There's an expectation that private equity in one form or another will be allowed to invest in the NFL.
Now, even though the Bills confirmed all of this today, sources tell me not to expect a sale to happen overnight, especially with the league not expecting to decide on that private equity rule until later this year. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.